first time a lot of people watch or even read The Lord of the Rings, they walk away with the impression that Samwise Gamgee is the story's true hero. I did. Sam is the one who fights Shelob, rescues Frodo, even voluntarily gives up the ring. Sam is a hero, one who's more relatable than Aragorn, funnier than Gandalf, without being as dour as Frodo or as stupid as Pippin. All of this makes people feel like maybe Sam should have been chosen to carry the One Ring instead of Frodo. This is a bad idea, for reasons I'll get to, but first, it's important to point out how the movies play a big role in this perception. For one thing, film is a visual medium, which means that Sam's kind of heroism lends itself to the screen. Like, would you rather watch a hobbit fight a spider demon or his inner demons? Because Frodo's struggles are internal, what we're left with is what's visible on the surface, which is Sam doing all of the heavy lifting while Frodo sits in a corner and looks like this. The second reason is that the movies made changes to the books that push this perception of Sam. One huge example is when Frodo banishes him before entering Shelob's tunnel.
Go home.
This did not happen in the books. The filmmakers had their own reasons for doing it.
We knew we wanted Frodo to enter Shelob's tunnel alone.
But those reasons don't detract from it being one of the movie's most controversial changes. Because not only does it make Frodo look pretty irredeemable, it also causes him to lose one of those internal battles. This change both elevates Sam and diminishes Frodo by having him be tricked by the clearly villainous villain Sam has been warning him about for the past 2 movies. If Sam was the ring bearer, Gollum would have been,
"Let's just tie him up and leave him."
Sam had the common sense to see through Gollum's deception immediately. But Tolkien makes it clear that blindly following this kind of common sense is one reason why Frodo needed to be the one making decisions. Let's get real about it. Yes, Sam is the story's conventional hero. In one of his letters, Tolkien himself even called Sam its chief hero. That should be our answer, right? But with Tolkien, simple answers are never really that simple. Because unlike a lot of other stories, Tolkien constructed a world in which conventional heroism isn't the pinnacle of its heroism. The ring isn't destroyed because of strength or common sense. It's destroyed because Frodo ignores common sense. Tolkien explains this in letter 181, where he says, "At any point, any prudent person would have told Frodo that Gollum would certainly betray him. To pity him, to forbear to kill him was a piece of folly. But it is the pity of Bilbo and later Frodo that ultimately allows the quest to be achieved." Sam's extraordinary deeds aren't done because of conventional bravery or strength. They're the result of his extraordinary love for Frodo. Even during the moment where Sam has the Shire-sized balls to reject the ring, the one object no one's supposed to be able to reject, the book makes it clear that, quote, "In that hour of trial, it was the love of his master that helped most to hold him firm." Some of the most relatable parts of Sam's personality, things that make us love him, would actually hinder his ability to make the hard decisions of the ring bearer. For instance, Sam is easily swayed by his emotions. After Frodo's apparent death, Sam decides to continue the quest himself. But as soon as he sees the orcs surround Frodo's body, he, quote, "flung the quest and all its decisions away. Back he ran down the steps, down the path towards Frodo. I can't help it. My place is by Mr. Frodo. They must understand that. Their plans have gone wrong. I can't be their ring bearer, not without Mr. Frodo." Sam's decision-making skills take him on a suicide mission, bringing the One Ring into a heavily armed orc outpost on the off chance he can find and rescue Frodo. Even by Sam's own estimation, he's someone who needs directions. You're probably already familiar with one of the most famous lines in the trilogy.
"I can't carry it for you, but I can carry you. Come on!"
But what you might not know is that quote is longer in the books. Sam goes on to say, "Sam will give you a ride. Just tell him where to go and he'll go." It's a funny moment that also communicates something true about Sam's character. He needs Frodo, and vice versa.
Frodo wouldn't have got far without Sam.
But that's why a lot of fans reject the idea of Sam being the story's true hero, because behind that opinion is often the belief that Frodo is somehow weak. Sam is obviously one of the story's biggest heroes, even if he's not its singular hero. Not because of his bravery or strength, but because we're all Lord of the Rings fans. I'll just let Gandalf explain why.